Hey y'all, my name is Maya and welcome back to my channel where I review and react to mostly R&B and country music and sometimes pop. In this video, I will share my favorite albums as well as my favorite songs within them. This list isn't any particular order, and I will do an in-depth review of them on my channel. Jasmine Sullivan, Hotels. Jasmine is one of my favorite vocalists, and like her other albums, she sang her heart out with her powerful and soulful vocals, and there was emotion in her voice. The production is soulful as well, even though I can't relate to all the interludes. I feel like I will someday. I love all the songs, but my favorites are Pick Up Your Feelings, Put It Down, and On It. Temporary Highs and These Violet Skies by Snow Allegra that was released on July 9th. And I now have the physical CD version of it, which is something I'm very happy about. And I heard about half of Those Feels Again. And Snow is she is such an amazing vocalist. And she's just an amazing vocalist. And she is quickly becoming one of my favorite R&B vocalists and singers. I adore her soft yet powerful vocals. The lyrics in this album are vulnerable, bold, and honest. The production of these songs are so dreamy, but yet the bass also hits hard. And there are some songs that you could dance to, which I love. My favorite songs are In Your Eyes, In the Moment, Everything, and On My Mind. Overgrown by Joyce Rice, which was released on March 19th. I absolutely adore Joyce's smooth and soft voice. This album has elements of 90s R&B, while the production is still modern. And I feel like that is just really special. My favorite songs are On One, Falling in Love, and So Sick, and Addicted. Ready is Always Too Late by Sinead Harnett is so beautiful. I love her light yet soulful voice. The production is so sultry and soulful. My favorite songs are Ready is Always Too Late, Stickin', Like This, Obvious, and Distraction. I love all these songs on this album, and the lyrics are so honest, emotional, and fun. Homegrown by Van Jess, which was released on September 16th. I absolutely admire and cherish the high energy of this album and the blend of retro soul and R&B with electronic pop and the fun lyrics and emotional lyrics. And I look forward to seeing more what they have to offer. My favorite songs are Slow Down, Caught Up, Dysfunctional, High and Dry, and Come Over Again, Say Yes, and Love and Hope. Trying Not to Think About It by JoJo was released on October 1st. I have loved JoJo ever since I was a kid, and this project is no exception. I adore JoJo's silky vocals and honest lyrics. My favorite songs are Spiral Season, BID, Worst I Assume, and Dissolve. The next album that was one of my favorites is Prelude by Lauren Haregi. I've been following Lauren since Fifth Harmony. I loved the music, but not the drama that went in that was a part of it, and not the way it made her feel, and not the way that it made Normani feel. I adore Lauren's voice, the smooth soulfulness, yet she has an amazing rasp. I love the harp featured in the production, mixed with trap and R&B. My favorite songs are Don't Wanna Say, Fallen, On Guard, and Sorry. Planet Her by Doja Cat. In terms of the amount of music I like from Doja, this is my favorite album, and Doja is my favorite rapper. The energetic pop and hip hop production absolutely it is absolutely captivating. Paired with Doja's impeccable rapping skills, the dreaminess of Love to Dream, Payday, Been Like This, and Imagine also makes this album really unique. My favorite songs, other besides the ones I just listed, are I Don't Do Drugs featuring the amazing Ariana Grande, and they sound so amazing together, and I hope they will continue to make more music together. Options, I Need to Know are a few more favorites of mine. YY, Woman, Tonight, and Ride, and Kiss Me More are also my favorites. DWTD, The Art of Starting Over by Demi Lovato. The lyrics of this album are so vulnerable and honest. I feel like most of the albums released by them are, but this one is different. I say most albums because even though it's one of my favorite albums of all time, it's been said that Unbroken isn't genuine, and a lot of people don't like it. Even if that is the case of it not being genuine, Unbroken helped me with a lot of stuff, and it still does. And I'm probably the only one that likes Unbroken top to bottom. Just saying. And I'm trying to make my peace with that. Sonically, DWDL, The Art of Starting Over, is sonically, this album incorporates all the genres they have done with previous albums, and I adore the elements of pop, punk rock, 90s alternative, and R&B and hip hop. This album is so beautiful and should have been nominated for more awards. My favorite songs are Met Him Last Night, featuring the amazing and super duper talented Ariana Grande. My Girlfriends Are My Boyfriends featuring Sweetie. Carefully, The Kind of Lover I Am, Lonely People, I'm Sorry, Good Place, Melon Cake, and Change You. This album is so fire. Sitting Pretty on Top of the World by Lauren Helena. I've been following Lauren since she was on American Idol and been in love with her soulful voice and music ever since. I love the instrumentation, including the steel guitars as well as the vulnerable lyricism. My favorite songs are Same Story, Different Saturday Night, You Ain't a Cowboy, Run, Top of the World, and It Was Me. Yola, Stand for Myself is another album that I absolutely adored. Her soulful and beautiful voice, along with her dreamy and powerful and emotional songs, is what makes Yola one of my favorite country/Americana singers. My favorite songs from this incredible album are Starlight, Diamond Studded Shoes, Dancing Away in Tears, and Stand for Myself. 29 Written in Stone by Carly Pearce is another one. I adore Carly's emotional, romantic, and fun songs, as well as her silky and powerful vocals. My favorite songs from this emotional and honest album are Diamondback, Liability, Messy, Dear Miss Loretta, What He Didn't Do, Never Wanted to Be That Girl, and Mean It This Time. Lacey Kai Booth's debut album. I cherish Lacey's soft and silky voice, and these songs are emotional, honest, and fun. My favorites are Treasure, Used to You, Shuffle, and Heart of Texas. Albums I listened to at the beginning of 2021 and want to go back to. Julia Cole's debut album. I love her soulful voice and how the country songs also had a hip hop sound to them as well. Good Things by Dan Shay. I love Still My Love, and I'm looking forward to listening to the entire album. I love their music, and I am so captivated by their last 3 albums. Albums that I haven't heard but still want to check out. One is Sunshine State of Mind by Florida Georgia Line's Brian Kelly. I love Florida Georgia Line, and I'm looking forward to hearing Brian's solo work. New Stage by Jesse McCartney is one of those albums that I haven't listened to, but I am pretty excited to listen to. I adore his smooth vocals, and Departure Recharged is one of my favorite pop and R&B albums of all time. I love Party for Two, so I'm excited to listen to this body of work. Another one is an album by an up-and-coming country vocalist. Her name is Kaylee Bell, and Silver Linings is the name of the album. I discovered her music listening to a country music playlist on Spotify a few years ago, and I fell in love with her voice and her songs, and I can't wait to give this album a listen. And albums and honorable mentions. When It's All Said and Done, Take Time by Giveon is incredible. I'm captivated by his rich, soulful voice, and I'm so looking forward to listening to this album again. So far, my favorites are Like I Want You, Heartbreak Anniversary, Still Your Best, and All to Me. And that concludes my favorite albums of 2021. I hope y'all have a good day or night.